Hello, welcome back. Today we are talking about scales. But before we talk about scales, I'd like to talk a little bit about chords. Because chords hold an amazing power for tension and resolution and for musical expression. And the chords really come from the scales. So, for example, if I play this, it's full of tension, sorrow, sadness, and then this releases that tension. And these chords really do come from the scales. One of my favorite poets describes it as if the scales are the mother of the chords. Billy Collins gives this beautiful description, and it's accurate because the scales give birth to the chords. So as we talk about the scales, keep in mind the musical power for expression and for feeling that comes from these scales, really. So we're going to start with C major, and we're going to do these in chunks. This is what I call chunks. It looks like this. So we're alternating groups of 3 notes, then 4. 3, 4, 3, 4. This is the general principle for all of our scales. So do this with me. We're going to play these chunks together. 3, 4, 3, 4, and then 5 on its own. Ready? Go. 4, and 3, and 4, and 5 on its own. Notice each octave is just a repetition of the last one. So we'll try it starting very low this time. Still right hand, but reach over to the low end, way down here, and we'll alternate groups of 3 and 4 all the way up, 4 octaves. Okay? So you can use the whole keyboard. Here we go. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, each octave. Ready? Go. Repeat that up an octave. Keep going. One more. And 5 on its own. And come back down. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Ready? Go. Next octave. 4 is on the B. Keep that in mind. Ready? And 4 on B. Last time, 4 on B. And 3. So this is the general principle for our scale fingerings. So if we break that up, that same scale in the same chunks, even though we're going to play individual notes, try to keep those 2 chunks in mind in the back of your mind. So starting in middle C, we're going to do 2 octaves. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 on its own. Ready? Go. Cross the thumb under to F. Thumb under to C. Under to F. And 5 on its own. Come back down, same way. We're going to cross over this time. 3 over. Remember 4 on B. Cross 3. And you should end on your thumb on middle C. Let's go ahead and spread that out too. We'll start very low and go all the way up 4 octaves. I keep trying to reinforce that the 4th finger plays the B. 4 does not play any other note in this scale in the right hand. So full 4 octaves. Here we go. Ready? Go. Cross. Cross under. Thumb. Keep going. We're continuing up. Thumb on C. Then on F. 1 more octave. Under. Under. Turn it around. 3 over. Here comes that 4 on B. Just keep going. 4 on B. 4 some technical principles to keep in mind. When our thumb goes under, we want to pull it under as far as we can, not to sort of shift and jump the hand. I'll show you what a shift looks like. Not a very even sound. So instead, this thumb needs to cross completely under, right here. And thumb crawls under. So the same principle applies to the left hand. As we do the scale and the thumb crosses under, we want to avoid jumping and resetting in the next shape. So although we started by thinking of these scales in chunks, that's a tool to learn the fingerings. We want to smooth out that line so we don't hear the chunks. And we do this by pulling the thumb under. We also can do it by keeping the upper half of our arms slightly away from our body in a relaxed position, but not glued to our sides like this. A little more open. That gives us space to more naturally pull the thumb under. So let's try left hand. First we'll do the chunks, and then we'll try to smooth it out and pull that thumb under. Okay, so left hand going down. Starting on middle C, we'll do 2 octaves. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 on its own. Here we go. Ready? Chunks first. Ready? Go. Thumb on G, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb on C, then on G. And 5 on its own. And let's do the whole keyboard that way. We're going to start up high this time. Chunks. Ready? Go. Keep on going. And 5 on its own. Come back up. 4, 3. Notice here 4 is on D. 4 on D. Keep on going. One more time. 4 on D. And 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to break that up. Now remember my tip. Thumb pulling under. Arm slightly away from your body. Let's go ahead and do the whole thing. So start up high. Ready? Go. Pull the thumb under to G. Remember 4 is going to play the D. Thumb under. Thumb under. Keep on going. 1,